Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning. The day actually, what is today? Like the 17th, the day before the last seminar. I go everything based on that. So we got some guys coming in for the seminar tomorrow. I hope you guys have been enjoying those little clips. I'll keep kind of adding them into different things. As a matter of fact, the second question today is going to be a clip from the first seminar. But let's get into the first question. And this is a question that I get probably more than any other question, and it's a very fair question. Is when people are looking in our channel for a specific thing that they want to learn how to do, they generally send me an email or a comment or whatever, and then I go through. Well, I just found a new way for you guys to really help you search our channel. So watch this. This is pretty cool. I didn't even know this was here. So we are at youtube.com. We're not even at our channel or anything. We're filming at my daughter's desk this morning. So we're at youtube.com. In order to find our channel, I'm going to this search box right here, and I'm just going to type in Old Dave 100. That's the name of our channel. So when you get there, you'll see all of this stuff, and you'll see Dave Roten and all of these different things. But there's a little deal right here that says go to the channel, and I just click on that. And you know, many of you already know this because you watch us all the time.
That's our website.
Oh, I knew I heard a voice. Sorry, this is just our trailer. Couldn't figure out where that noise was coming from. Okay, so now check this out. This is pretty cool. In case you guys, maybe you guys knew this and I just didn't. See this little thing right here? See that little magnifying glass deal? If you click on that, you can search for subjects within our channel. So let's say we want to search something about how to carve hardwoods. I just typed in hardwood. So anything, here's a bunch of videos that have to do with, I don't know why it's coming up with different stuff, but somehow in the description there, I must have put something about hardwoods. But let's do a different one. Let's just do, hey Magnum, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, come on, dude, give me a break here. Let's put inset letters. How do I cut inset letters? All right, tips for cutting inset letters, cutting inset letters, cutting inset letters. So anything that I would have that had to do with inset letters would be, you know, comes up with a bunch of deals. Let's cutting shapes. I'm just spitballing here. Cutting shapes. All of these videos would have to do with cutting shapes. So if you have a specific question, again, I don't mind if you write me an email or a comment and you want me to search, that's fine. But that's how I'm doing it. It's much easier than the way I used to do, is scrolling through all of the videos and looking at titles and stuff. This is so much easier way to search. Anyway, so I thought I'd just throw that tip at you guys. And then again, you know, if you subscribe, be sure and click on that little gear that gives you. Say hi to everybody, Meg. Say hi, Meg. Look at the camera. Goober. So anyway, that's a cool way to search for any specific subject. All right, dude, no slobber today. Come on. Move along, nothing to see here. All right, sign carvers of the day. First one is from John, from...
Magnum, get over here. Come on.
Thank you. From John. This is his favorite football team, and I guess they just won the championship, from what I understand. Did a great job on this sign. The color, the graphics, just an awesome job. And he's from... Australia, I believe, down under somewhere. Anyway, great job on that, John. The blending of the colors, that's really cool. How he went from red to blue and then he blended it here. I haven't showed that a lot on the channel, but it's actually pretty simple to do. Anyway, terrific. And Jack Durning, really cool sign.
Yeah, hold it down. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, it's kind of blending in with the screen.
And of course, I'm not wearing my wristband because I left it in the drawer it was kind of getting caught on a board when I was doing a demo at the seminar, so I left it in the drawer, but of course now it's not there. All right, so I need to explain something to you guys. The next question is going to be a clip from last week. Now, any of you that have been watching for a while, you know my dad sometimes can be, let's say, politically incorrect, or maybe a better way to say it is unfiltered. So it was a great question from one of our attendees at the seminar. But at the end, there's Dad actually makes a comment at the end. So any of you that likes my dad's sense of humor and likes to see Dad unfiltered, it's classic Dave. So, but any of you that might be offended, I apologize up front and send Dad, comments go to Dad. Anyway, it's yeah, but it's really a good question, and it was fun, and we're having a great time at the seminars. So I'm just putting that disclaimer out there. But I think most of you will enjoy it that have a sense of humor that like my dad. Anyway, that is it for today. We will be back again on Wednesday. Tomorrow we're doing the seminar, but we'll be back and have some more seminar stuff, some more clips, and what am I forgetting? Please thumbs up if what we're doing is helping you. Now we got the other dogs coming and wandering in. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We ask that you subscribe if this is valuable for you. We really appreciate it. And again, any comments, questions, anything, let me know. Eric at makeawoodsign.com or Vicky at makeawoodsign.com. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great great Monday. It is Monday.
We're not Vicky with Dave Signs.
Oh, it is. That's right. Vicky with Dave Signs at Gmail. Right?
Sorry,
it's in the description for those of you that can see the description. Anyway, everybody have a great week, and we will see you on Wednesday. We got some great things coming up, so stay tuned. We got some exciting stuff that's kind of in the works. So again, guys, we'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Hey, coffee and questions, guys. So again, we are back live at our training seminar and having fun. And so we have another question from Phyllis.
And my question is, when I noticed all of us carving our signs, none of us went deep enough.
Okay, so and let's kind of show and when we go, most of the time when I see this, and actually I helped Phyllis out a little bit on this, but most of the time what I'm noticing, and for new sign carvers, is, and actually you even mentioned this, that when you set it at 1/4 of an inch and you're doing the background, mostly the background, when you're doing inset letters, most of the time you're at the right depth because you're going by the width of the cut. So the deeper you go, the wider the cut. So most of the time that's not much of an issue, but it's the background around the outset letters, and actually even the outset letters themselves on the profile bit. When you're setting your depth on that, it's very common when you first start out that it looks like it's going to go so deep that it's going to go clear through the board that we talked about earlier. So it becomes something that you learn over a period of time, and the more you do it, the more that you'll get to the point where you are setting the right depth. So how you actually set it, it might be a good idea to actually use the micrometer on the router base. And again, I'll take most of the credit for that because I always tell everybody, and you guys know this, is I just eyeball. Well, that's kind of what Dad taught me way back.
but, you know, as a guide, we just kind of, somewhere around 1/4 of an inch on the, so you know, even if you get a little gauge that will tell you how deep it is, like a little feeler gauge, you know, that we've used in the past, the little calipers, you can use that to do it, but you can also set up and take a scrap board and set it by 1/4 of an inch and maybe 3/16 and use that as a gauge and just keep that spare and set your bit to that, but each bit will be a little bit different. But what happens is when you don't cut deep enough, then you tend to be, if you sand too much off, you'll lose some of the carving, and if you sanded much more off, you might have lost it here, but it still makes a great looking sign, but you'll find that you get a lot more high spots if you don't carve deep enough on the profile bit around these outset letters, and if you don't carve deep enough with the 90-degree V-groove to do the background. So it's very common for brand new people doing this to not carve deep enough. But it's something that once you experience that, like when you go home and start carving, that you probably won't make that mistake again. You just won't. You'll probably know from this experience that you can carve deeper, even though, and these boards are pretty thin. They're 1/2 inch thick when you're all done with them, so you're only cutting halfway through, even if you are a full 1/4 of an inch deep. It's just kind of an optical illusion when you see how deep that is from the router base down. So I hope that kind of clears it up a little bit. So anyway, guys, that becomes kind of a common mistake with brand new sign carvers. So just set up. What I would do is set up a scrap board and set what you know is 1/4 of an inch and make a line, and then set what you know is a 3/8 and an 1/8 and make a line, so that when you get ready to carve your sign for a customer or for yourself, then you can actually even set it and you know right where you're at, and you can make it deeper or back it off based on that. Dad, you have any comments on that?
No, I would just, you can buy plastic, you can buy acrylic in any thickness.
Yeah.
And if you buy acrylic in 3/16 and 1/4 inch, or, you know, whatever
Right.
thickness, you can always set your router bit with that.
It's a good idea.
So you can have just little plastic chips, mark each one. If you get white acrylic, you can mark it
Right.
as to what the thickness is.
Yeah.
Set your router bit with that depth, set your router bit with that depth, and
Good idea.
use that every time you set your router.
Yep.
Each case.
Great idea. Great idea. That's a way to do it. I know some people have said that they use their router wrench, like the wrenches that come with these little DWPs. I think those are right at 1/4 of an inch. Some people have actually said they just set their wrench on the top and see if it's set to that depth, and they know they're
Yeah,
around
if
1/4 of an
it's
inch.
the right wrench, but if you get those little plastic chips,
Yeah,
those are within a half, you know, within a tenth,
yeah,
closer to a thousandth, so.
yeah. This is a little wrench. I don't know if that's 1/4 of an inch. It actually looks a little bit less.
No, that's
That
about-
looks like maybe.
That's less than an eighth.
That's less than an 1/8. Yeah, spoken from the machinist over there. Yeah, that one I think is somewhere around 1/4. This is the wrench that comes with the DWP, and that's
That's 3/16.
about 3/16. Anyway, so you would set it. That'd be your 3/16 gauge, Mr. Miller. 82 years old and he's still knocking it out of the park. Anyway, I hope that it kind of clears that up. It just is a common thing that's really easy to do at the beginning, but just practice and use these tips.
Wrap it up.
All right, yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah.
Trying to
See,
be subtle.
now you have an idea of what's going on behind the camera when we're filming. All
No,
right.
they
I
have
get
no
worried.
clue yet what's going on.
That's true. That's true. All right, we're done. So thanks for joining us, guys. Hope this was helpful. And again, comments, questions, oh no, not below, right, Ed? So leave me a comment or question. If anything I can help with, let me know. You know how to get a hold of us. So
This is a point of interest.
yes.
Most people watch YouTube videos on their television simply because when you watch YouTube on your television, you can get porn.
Oh,
You can get what?
Porn.
Porn, oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Just in case you didn't, just in case you
All right,
didn't know that.
okay, now-
Somebody might have had that as a question.
I wouldn't know that.
All right,
Okay,
we'll,
say goodbye,
we'll-
Dave.
We'll end on that. We'll end on that. You guys all have a great day, and your comments go to him on that one. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.